one game, definitely penalties were thrown out on Staples and Wilton's side of the puck, and it just seemed like there was always fighting. I definitely forgot how physical hockey was because, like I said in the beginning, I haven't been quite focused on hockey ever since the Rangers weren't as good as they were, but it's so physical. There were so many fights, even at the end of the game, players taunting one another, and it was just very hostile environment. As the guys alluded to, Wilton and Staples are FCAC rivals, and it definitely showed in that game. Staples is going to take on New Canaan next week. Definitely think that the Wreckers can win that game. But let me give a shout out to Nikos Ninos, who the guys didn't talk about, a freshman who was on the cross-country team along with me. He had an assist to, I believe, Ben Epps to score the second goal. But Nikos, the freshman, was passing to everybody. I mean, he was very, very active and aggressive on the offensive end, and he was not afraid to slide some slide pucks into the players. I mean, he was the youngest guy out there, I would assume. And a big shout out to him. Jason Walgast, my fellow sophomore, like the guy said, was all over the place on the offensive end. He was very, very aggressive. He did suffer one penalty, I believe. No, that was Andrew Gabicki, my bad. But Jason Walgast was very, very aggressive and active, and that's the type of energy that Staples needs in order to win the game. I definitely want to give a shout out to Andrew Gabicki, sophomore. He was very busy, very, very physical in this game. He did suffer one penalty, but it was something. You guys could sacrifice that one penalty because Staples was just their aggressive play in the end was what they needed. I mean, from the opening puck, just aggressive attack mode. Now, I definitely think that in the first period, before Owen Sherman scored that goal, Staples was a bit sloppy with the puck. They did have 2 turnovers from the first 30 seconds, but they definitely need to work on their puck, maintaining the puck. But other than that, I mean, it was a great game. And even at the very end, they still had one more goal in them. I remember Evan predicted that they had one more goal in them at the end of the second period. Will Richards gave that second goal. Truly spectacular. And I just can't tip my hat off to the Staples Wreckers winning their very first game. And this is what we do at Staples High School. We don't give up. You will be accustomed to hearing the Staples Wreckers hockey team win some more games, and I'm definitely proud of the younger classmen of guys definitely showing up to the plate. As I alluded to, even if the Wreckers don't have a great season this year, it's important to show the younger guys that there's light on the other side. There's a hope in the future. And these guys showed that, we're underclassmen, but guess what? We are the future of Staples High School, and we are going to deliver wins for the hockey team. But that's going to wrap it up for me. I am extremely tired, but I definitely want to thank Evan and Devin Jarvis for calling out this game, and they did a fantastic job. Oh my God. Evan, this was his second time on the radio. Devin Jarvis is a little bit more experienced, but this is Evan's second time. As he pointed out, he joined my show ripping off the Band-Aid last Thursday before the break, but he did a spectacular job. He is the future of WWPT. I hope to continue to be the future of WWPT, but it was just great calling by the two of them, and I definitely want to get out to the rink and try a little bit of that myself. But that's going to do it for me here on WWPT 90.3 FM. I want to give a quick shout out to my mother and father listening for the first time to me on the radio. I think my dad's listened a couple other times, but this is my mom's first time listening to me, and just want to say love you, Ma, and love you, Dad. But this is going to do it for me, and I will see you guys on Thursday for my show, Ripping Off the Band-Aid. And I think we're going to get Evan in here one more time. Actually, not one more time. I think Evan and I can work out a partnership, see if he doesn't have anything else to do. But Ripping Off the Band-Aid will be Thursday after school at 2:30. Thursday, 2:30, so make sure to tune in. But good night, WWPT 90.3 FM Westport. Signing off, Jalen St. Fort.